Beloved, you didn't come here by accident. You didn't click this by mistake. This message was meant for you right here, right now. Because something is already shifting in your energy, and heaven wants you to be prepared. You've been feeling it, haven't you? The heaviness. The restlessness at night. The strange dreams. The signs repeating over and over again, numbers, animals, names, lights flickering. This is your confirmation, you're not imagining things. I, Archangel Michael, have been dispatched to stand guard over your home tonight. Because there's a spiritual battle happening around you and you have been feeling the pressure of it. That sudden anxiety, a broken bar, the tension in your chest, a broken bar, the emotions that rise without warning, a broken bar. You're not broken, you are spiritually awake. But now, more than ever, you must be spiritually aware. Because there is a shift coming. And heaven needs you awake, not afraid. Tonight, something will move in your home. It won't be loud. It won't be dramatic. But it will be holy. A presence may enter your space, not to scare you, but to cleanse what no longer belongs. You might feel chills, hear a whisper in your spirit, or experience a vivid dream. Do not fear. That is the hand of heaven at work. I, Archangel Michael, have come to remove the old pain from your house, to break the spiritual heaviness that has lingered in the corners of your life. You've cried alone. You've questioned your worth. You've begged for answers that didn't come. But what you didn't see, a broken bar, is that every prayer you whispered in the dark was caught in the hands of angels. Heaven did not ignore you. Heaven prepared for the right moment. And that moment is tonight. That's why I'm here. Not to warn you, but to bless you. To protect your home. To anoint your family. To cut off every hidden attack that was sent to steal your peace. Before you sleep tonight, I want you to do one simple thing. Pray. Even if it's just one sentence. Even if your voice shakes. Say, Archangel Michael, protect this space. Let peace enter. Let fear leave. Let what's broken be restored. Then take a deep breath, and let go of what you've been gripping so tightly. The fear. The shame. The overthinking. The past. Heaven cannot fill hands that are still holding what needs to go. Listen, dear Oni, a broken bar, this isn't just a message. This is activation. Your life is about to shift. Your house will feel lighter. Your spirit will feel calmer. Your purpose will become clearer. Because you are being chosen for something greater. And tonight, it begins. I am Archangel Michael, and I will not leave your side. Your home is under my watch. Your spirit is under God's grace. And your future, a broken bar, is under divine protection. So open your heart now. Let the change begin. Heaven is here. If you're hearing this, it means the night has passed the broken bar and you made it through. You may not realize it yet, but something inside you has already shifted. The weight you felt is lifting. The confusion beginning to clear. The storm starting to calm. Because what needed to break has broken. What needed to leave has left. What was blocking your path has been removed. Not by your strength alone, but by divine intervention. All this time you thought you were fighting by yourself. But heaven was closer than you imagined. While you were sleeping, I stood guard. I watched over your room, your doorway, your heart. Every negative energy, a broken bar, every spiritual force trying to steal your peace. I drove it out. Not because you asked perfectly. Not because you were holy enough. But because you are loved. Unconditionally. Eternally. Over the next few days, watch closely. You'll begin to feel lighter. As if a spiritual fog has lifted. You may notice unexpected peace in moments of silence. Seeing repeated numbers like 1111, 444, or 777. Unusual warmth around you during prayer. A name or song that reminds you, you're not alone. These are not coincidences. These are confirmations. Type Amen to affirm. Heaven is following up on its promise to you, to protect you, to guide you, to prepare you for the next chapter. Don't mistake the calm for the conclusion. This is just the beginning. Now that the interference is removed, your spirit can finally breathe. Your purpose can finally rise. Your gifts can finally flow. No more hiding. No more doubting. No more living like you're forgotten. You are remembered. You are chosen. You are anointed. Call on me when you feel weak. You don't have to be strong all the time. You don't have to figure it all out. Just say my name, Archangel Michael, I need you. And I will come again. With my sword. With my shield. With the armies of heaven if needed. You are not weak for asking for help. You are wise. You are aligned. You are protected. So now, dear soul, open the window. Let the light in. Take a deep breath. Say, I receive the peace heaven sent me. Then go forward. Step into your day. Step into your destiny. You don't need to understand everything, you only need to trust that heaven is already working on your behalf. I am Archangel Michael. I walk with you. I fight for you. And I rejoice in the victory that has already begun. Your house is safe. Your path is clear. Your soul is rising. And your story is just getting started. Type I trust you God to receive the blessings. Beloved, now that the weight has lifted a broken bar, what comes next is even more sacred. You are not the same as you were before this moment. Something in you has stirred. A light that was dimmed has begun to burn again. You are remembering who you are. And heaven is rejoicing. This is the season of clarity. Where confusion will begin to fade. Where old emotional scars will stop controlling your future. Where purpose will rise above fear. Over the coming days and weeks, you may feel the urge to reach out to someone you haven't spoken to. Begin a project you've put off for years. Walk away from an environment that drains you. Spend more time in quiet, listening for God's voice. These are random feelings. They are divine nudges. Instructions being whispered to your soul. Heaven is preparing you for an assignment. Not a burden but a mission. A holy calling that was written for you before you were born. And now, the way is being cleared. It's okay to grieve the version of you that had to survive. The version that had to stay silent, stay small, stay in the background. But that version of you is no longer required. The world doesn't need the pretending you. It needs the real you. The raw you. the radiant you. I, Archangel Michael, will walk with you as you rediscover your strength. When doubt tries to creep in, I will whisper, "You were born for this." When fear rises, I will remind you, you are not alone. Miracles don't always come in lightning bolts. Sometimes, they come as a door opening you didn't even knock on. A person offering help without you asking. A dream that reveals a message. A deep peace that makes no sense at all. Don't dismiss these moments. They are heaven's way of saying, "We are still with you." Keep going. You were made for this time. You may feel unqualified. You may feel late. You may feel like everyone else is ahead of you. But heaven says, you are right on time. The battles you've fought have shaped your wisdom. The pain you've endured has deepened your compassion. The delays you've faced were not punishment, they were preparation. Now your appointed time has come. Before you end this message, say this aloud, or in your heart. I am ready. I surrender my fear, my doubt, my past. I receive heaven's peace. I invite divine guidance into my path. I am protected. I am loved. I am chosen. And I will walk in faith, not fear. This message was not by chance. It was your wake-up call from heaven. Your divine reminder that you are not alone. That tonight was sacred. And tomorrow is blessed. I, Archangel Michael, will not leave you. Heaven has not forgotten you. God still has plans for you. Now rise, and live like someone who's been claimed by the light. Amen.